Most of my haters are males at their margins. Marga from blazing and pacing her carpets. Rating the average, abstract over syllabic. Boom, backpack, bucket hat, sausage fan.
I have been a rebel since they cut me out my mother. So when that liquor shot you pagans that can run for cover. Not saying that I'm strapped, but if it's beef you will uncover. That our peace sign turns to a V sign when you could've just done a runner. Nutty just flipping the flow. Never been ignorant, know why my hitters are woke. Constantly been in a drought. Whipping the thing that is making my ego implode. I never been on a road. Certain man claiming a life that they really don't know. If bullshitting was the sport, I would've thought that these man would've gone pro. Yeah, you lie all the time, bruv. Yeah, you rent all your rides, bruv.
So, Nutty P, tell me about yourself. Like, how did you start? Because I saw, what was it? It's SBTV.
Oh, the producer's house thing.
Yeah, that was cool, man. You're like proper young boy.
Hey, yeah, that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, bro.
Do you mind if I, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Yeah.
So I'm not ashamed, bro. Like,
well, listen, man.
Just get better with age. You know what I'm saying? Like a fine wine. You get me? Yeah, like a cheese.
Shall I say my age on camera?
Fermented.
Like old cheese.
You're vintage.
Yeah,
listen,
vintage.
This is a show for vintage listeners. You know what I'm saying? Vintage viewers. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's funny that I feel like in the music thing, yeah, like 34, 40, I feel like you're just still starting out, to be fair.
Listen, man, I'm 47. I'm still starting out.
You see? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you look at Rockman, yeah, Rockman don't even get into their stride till they're like 35. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bob Dylan's just getting good.
yeah, exactly. It's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain man, they don't even, until they hit that, like, that period of their life where they've, you know what I mean? Like Johnny Cash, he was like 40, 50 when he started blowing. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it anyway.
I think in this game now, we have to look at it because nobody thought hip hop was going to be this long and people were going to have careers when they're in there. So, but obviously you got Jay-Z, you got people who, people who are
we're
older.
getting our first like 45 plus like rap stars and that. So now it's all right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Grandmaster Flash, I mean, them man is still performing and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Doing stuff. So it's like we can have that longevity because there is always going to be an audience.
Yeah, trust me.
How did you start? I saw that SBTV and I thought, okay, this guy is already like I see like you had the support through the youth club.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably where I started at Lancaster. You know, as you know, Lancaster Youth Centre and that. Big up.
You went to Fulham School?
Huh?
You went to Fulham School?
I went to Hurlingham and Chelsea.
In Fulham?
Which is, Hurlingham Academy now, or whatever. They changed the name because naughty school, innit? You know?
I used to do youth work around there.
Is it?
You know what I'm saying? So I know all, you know what I mean, back in the days, I used to know all the youth.
Big up Shabs. Shabs used to go there as well. Shabs from So Solid and that. But so basically, my dad was a rapper. You know, he was in a crew called Dynamic 3. They battled Cookie Crew back in the day. My dad's like, I'm not going to bait him.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I don't care about my age. I don't know if he does. He probably don't.
It must be by my age. I don't know.
My dad's like 50 plus, isn't it? No, my dad don't care. He don't
Yeah,
care.
he's about 50.
You're 50 plus, isn't
That must be a big man.
He looks young.
He's a big man. Yeah, man. He look like you, just like a bloody vampire, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as they drink their pint of blood a month, they'll just stay looking young.
Big up Nutty P's dad, you know what I'm saying? MC, you know what I'm saying?
You get me? But yeah, obviously, so I feel like on some sort of genetic level, it like trickled down, innit? And then my nan, she got me a keyboard, like a Yamaha keyboard. It had like a 4-track recorder.
Is that the one that was in the SBT video? Could you look sentimental on that one? Like,
yeah, it was that one. I don't have that now, but yeah, it was that one still. And you could like program drums on it and like another 3 instruments, and then that was it. And then I started going Lancaster or whatever. And then I was like, I need my own setup, man. I can't get in here enough. So I saved up my EMA money and that, £30 a week, got my MPC, got my like Roland XV5050, a few other things, a Proteus, like 2000, just some old school synths and that. And then, I was just making beats. But I only wanted to produce because I was a rapper first, innit? And I just couldn't get enough instrumentals. There wasn't no internet. Do you know what I'm saying? It was literally like you got to buy the CD that's got the instrumental on it.
Or the vinyl with the B-side.
Or, if you're like me and you just like really want to rap on something, you're going to loop the last 8 bars. I was going to say, you got to find a long intro. Yeah, exactly.
It's got an 8-bar intro.
And just hope man don't drop a little ad in like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully man's not doing none of that. So that's why I got into producing, man. And then I was like, I don't know, I think when I started out, I had quite a good winning streak, to be real. Like I sold a beat to Big Brothers when I was like 17. to Sony. Didn't even use it, but I still got paid for it, so that was crazy. And then like I won Jump Off.
Sorry, so rewind that. You said you sent some beats to Sony.
Well, basically, Big Brothers. This is big, bro. Sold some beats to them and that, like. Yeah, so I was like 17. That was like crazy. I was just like, this is my. I used their studio, the Dairy in Brixton, and that was a crazy experience. And then after that, I did a Jump Off. Won that when I was like 19. If anyone don't know about Jump Off, that competition thing. You know what I'm saying?
Early 2000s.
I remember Jump Off. Battles.
Yeah. So I did the producer battle in there. Like that was good as well. And then I had to take a break because I had some personal stuff to deal with, do you know what I'm saying? And then kind of jump back on it like, right, so that was, 2004, 5. Then I jumped back on it in like, maybe like 08, 09. I was like off and on, like in that time I'd worked with Loki, like Shaka, like Gets and stuff like in that time. And then, 08, I set up my studio, like become legit or whatever, you know, self-employed, like registered and all that. I had to pay taxes and, you know, do all of that long stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So, did anyone guide you with this, or did you know about this just by yourself, self-taught, or did you have management? Did you have anybody?
The Lancaster thing, obviously, Incisive and Mr. XL, they helped me out a lot on just like the tech side of things, and like Mr. XL used to manage me for a little bit, big business and all of them lot. But I mean, I guess I would say it's mainly self-taught. Google's been a big help. Do you know what I'm saying? Just jumping on Google and that, and just like, how does this tax thing work? Where do I go? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to do it? Should I get an accountant and whatever? But yeah, I guess I'd say majority like self-taught, you know, just like trying to just
I feel like you proper do it your own way. Like you've proper worked out your own way, and you use like programs and equipment and stuff other people don't use. There's like trends in this stuff, and I feel like
I'm on Cubase still.
You kind of do stuff that other people don't do.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I really like, because I grew up listening to all sorts of stuff in it. Like my nan had a pretty sick reggae collection, so that was a big influence.
So where are your family from?
Well, my nan was white, but she raised me. But my mum is like half Bayesian and my dad's Jamaican basically in it. So I had lots of that.
Reggae as well in there.
Yeah, exactly. And then like the first hip hop record I got was Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane. That was in 1991.
That's worth a clap.
And like, you know what? Yeah, like I was just like obsessed with it. Had that, and the B side was Lean on Me, that tune, and I was just like obsessed with them and that. And then I got like Redman and K Solo. It's like that tune there. I had them two, and I was like, I just wanted to be a rapper from that point, innit? So,
well, you have a whole other name. You're a dubstep producer.
Yeah, I got that as well. Yeah, Stinkerbell. You know what I'm saying? Nice that. Stinkerbell thing.
I swear I've got a few of your vinyls.
You probably do, man. Like, I mean, I guess most people know me for Something in Your Eyes. That was the big tune that I did in like 2011 or whatever that was. That got put on UKF. Now, I don't know how many views it's got now, but it's decent. It's decent still. You get me? We just had a re-release of it last year on Blacklight Audio with a few other ones like ZX82 and just So I like to just mix it up. But the dubstep stuff's got elements of hip hop. The hip hop stuff's got elements of dubstep, R&B.
Because you're gonna merge things with different influences.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Because I've always been kind of like, in some ways, hard to promote in some ways or pigeonhole, because I've got some stuff that's rock-ish hip hop stuff. And I mean, but some people don't know how to define Outcast and people like that, because is it hip hop?
Yeah.
But I say you're hip hop, it's hip hop to a point.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like you said, man. Hip hop, you know, it always takes from other genres and that. Like Puff Daddy, I feel like he sampled some really outlandish shit. Like, David Bowie, like Duran, whatever. Like, we're just gonna throw it in there, and we're gonna put sick drums on it, and Biggie's gonna drop the best verse you've ever heard, and then we're gonna have a single in it. You know, it's just like, it's everything. And I feel like for me as a producer artist now, it's not really about sampling. It's almost like being able to create that sounds sampled or sounds like it's inspired by multiple genres. That's new. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
plus you'd have to pay for the sample clearance.
Bro, you know what? I tell you why. The reason why I try my best not to sample when I learn instruments is because I produced a tune like 13 years ago, something I Don't Care, and it was Baby Blue, Sway, SAS, Pirelli, and Biggs, and God forgive me if I'm forgetting someone. Swiss might have been on it as well, but I might be mixing up with the next thing. But anyway, Sincere, that's who it was. So yeah, the tune was going to be on a Tim Westwood compilation, innit? Yeah, and he was going to pay us like 2 racks in it. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, sick. Obviously split between 6 people. It's like, you know, tuppence or whatever. But
still, it's props though.
But it had a sample from like an Isaac Hayes tune or something like that, and the estate wanted like $5,000 for us to use it. So I was like, "You what?"
How many seconds was it?
I mean, it was the whole tune. It's like it was like one of them, like, you know, what they called again, the heat makers.
Yeah,
where they literally the song with the whole thing and just put drums on it. Like it was like one of them. It was just like, yeah, that was a banger though. But I was like, after that, I was just like, I need to learn guitar. I need to learn some chords because this is long. Like what?
You just sampled a bit of John Carpenter for me.
I did. I know.
Why are you
but
fucking up my
That's half of your budget now, Jan.
You might have to pay in.
You know what? Now I feel like it's a bit different. I feel like if John Carpenter heard the tune,
Yeah.
he'd be like, nah, this is a banger still. Like, loud, or something.
We always dream that. That's a good bit of
You get
response.
me?
But
That's
then when
how
it's in
I
the dollar
feel.
signs, it's like,
Yeah,
yo.
because it is that connectivity, innit? I feel like people more likely to hear it now. Like if the thing goes viral, it's like, bro, don't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
allow
what's
us,
up,
innit?
bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I've done music with my brother there in the past. I've done music. I do music as well now with Kahina as well. So sometimes we sample and sometimes we don't. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, it's just in a time now where we have to sample everything and clear everything. And if you want to make any money in this game,
You gotta. Yeah.
So, okay, you're a producer. You're an MC. You're an MC as well, but I'm gonna call you a producer. Did you get together through music? How did you two come together? You know what I mean, did you say I need a beat?
No.
How did you know each other? Or was it
Don't do it.
I cut that bit out. Cut that.
It's like loving hip hop.
Say it.
No, we'd probably met like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
like
probably.
we knew who each other was from
Yeah,
back in the day,
exactly.
Because you're from the same area.
but no, it's same scene though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's same people.
Our small
whatever.
pond. You know?
Small pond, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I must have been single, obviously. A couple of years ago, I was like, who can I have? I'm not really a dating app kind of person, so I was like, Facebook.
Who
like,
can I have?
What
Who's
dating
alive?
what dating app was that 15 years ago?
None.
What was that 15 years ago? That was before Tinder or
MySpace.
something.
Yeah.
MySpace.
No, this is 2 years ago. 2 years ago it was there, but I just wouldn't. But I basically just like heavily flirted with you on Facebook,
Yeah.
right?
And me, just oblivious. It's like, oh, she's nice.
Honestly.
She's friendly. Bruv,
That's how I roll.
it took me at least 3 months to realise what was going
Yeah,
on.
I
Like, I was there. Like, she's friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like being chirped. I don't like being like approached.
Chat it up.
Well, actually, no, I don't really. I like deciding who I like.
And then taking them.
Like a predator.
So we've been together 15 years. 15 years.
No. We've been together 2 years. Just.
yeah.
So I'm saying 2 years. I knew who he was ages ago, but I guess I know he just started commenting on the same stuff on Facebook or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I
dunno.
guess. And then you come to that
And I come to something
that
you were
rave.
DJing at.
Yeah, my managers was putting on an event. Big up Cloud9. What?
Yeah, big up Cloud9.
So yeah, I was DJing and whatever. And she'd said that she was going to come down. But you know when people just like, yeah, I'll come to you. And then lo and
don't
behold,
shout shit, innit?
like she
I
was
do
there. I was
what
like,
film
oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see you here or whatever. And then, yeah, we just kind of hit it off.
Yeah.
Like,
See? And let's say hip hop people, yeah, I mean, we're not committed, we're not couple, you know what I mean? We're just all fogs and rare, you know what I mean? Just to be you. Chris.
that's jokes. Baiting him up, like, baiting man up, like, oh man.
Is it okay?
A question for you as a producer. What's your movement, your direction? How do you think? Like for example, obviously, are you as a producer? You're thinking. What's your brain? For example, your rappers, you're looking for your rappers, your sounds. Like you make a beats. So at the moment you start, I know you're a rapper, so you don't have the kind of versatility to be a rapper. But when you working with rappers, or you're making your beats, do you make your beats for you and your co-partner, or you make random beats thinking this is something that might be used for an next level?
Yeah, you know what? I guess it's hard to say. I don't really have a formula like that. For me, making beats, the process of it is quite. It's a little bit impulsive. Like I don't really think about it too much unless I have an idea. Right. But you know what? I tell you what. Thank you. Yeah. Like my ideas never come out that good. Like when I have an idea for something, I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a sick idea. It always comes out a bit rubbish. But I might find an idea for something else while I'm working on it. And I just go with it, innit? Yeah. And then when it's done, I'll be like, yeah, this would be a good one for Gets or you. Or sometimes I'll just know when it's me within like 7 minutes of making a beat. I'm like, this is me. This is me all over. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this is 100% me or whatever. So yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I like to work with people that sound original. I think, you know, a tune is 50% the beat, 50% the artist, isn't it? Like a good beat is gonna take you so far, but if you've got the perfect artist for that beat, it's gonna take the tune to the highest possible level, isn't it? So, yeah, man.
What's your level of work? Are you a morning person or a night person? Are you focused on morning or are you working like just after work? Can you see you are now professionally producer?
Yeah.
Your works.
So make your routine. I think you want like so when you like daily routine, you want your routine. You work your routine.
I work at nights when then it's quiet. Things happen spontaneously.
Yeah.
Now you're in the box. And you've got this. I call these 9 to 5. I say you're doing that, but I was going to try to find.
Yeah.
As a producer yourself, what is just your psychology of movement? Like I couldn't do it now; it's too noisy. I need to be quiet. And
basically, I think it means like what conditions do you need to produce? Like what's best? Like how do you feel best? Was it like that's it calm or? And what do you like? What's your environment like?
I kind of prefer the studio to be tidy. That's definitely more conducive to a productive session. Like tidy.
That's what a Christmas asking.
Okay, what is the question?
Like. You wake up, brush your teeth in the morning, then go.
Yeah, I do. Literally, you know what? No word of a lie.
Or I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this.
To be honest with you, the best time for me to work is either first thing in the morning, but even that can be difficult because I've always got bare messages that I've got to respond to, so that can be distracting. Yeah, but I prefer to work in the morning or late at night when the sun's gone down. Like these times, like 5 o'clock, I like to work then because I don't know, I get into a better mode. I feel like afternoon I get tired. Do you know what I'm saying? We was reading a thing about that, innit? The sleep thing, innit?
Yeah, humans' natural.
Yeah,
sleep
like we're supposed to have. What do they call them things?
Naps.
It starts with naps. What's the Spanish word for it?
Siesta.
Siesta. Yeah, exactly.
Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, thank you.
A little munch.
Ooh, what you got?
Like mac and cheese.
Bit of pasta.
Bon appetit.
Show off.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, afternoon's probably the worst time for me. Like, I'm least focused. I'm just going to be completely honest in that. But there's been times when, like, it'll be in the middle of the day, I'm having a session with someone, I'm falling asleep, bruv. Like, I need to have a little nap, you get me? But, you know, I try to power through.
Do you feel emboldened to mention any names, or...
Huh?
Who was it?
Well, it's happened a couple times, to be honest with you, man.
Who wasn't it?
No, you know what it is, yeah? It's just because sometimes when, like, luckily... I'm fortunate enough to work with people that trust me for what I do. So more often than not, people don't really give input. They just see where I'm going with something. They're like, Nutty, you just do your thing, innit? Yeah. So it's kind of like working by myself. Yeah. So I just get all comfortable and I might just be like, start like gazing a little bit, you know, no one's there. So yeah, it's happened a couple times, to be honest with you, man. Like, I don't know, probably not a good advert. Like, Nutty being forced to sleep in the session. You know what I mean? He's making a sick beat, but his eyes are closed. Like, what's going on?
He hasn't fell asleep in your session, has he, Jaz?
No.
Is that allowed?
Never.
Yeah. Send it for my foes. High off the pole. I'm in my zone like Macaulay Cole. Kill. Setting traps when he's home alone. Just pick up the phone, sniff up the coke. This is petroleum. Going harder than anyone you know. I dodged the road. I made a load off rhythms and flows. Went from Primani to the waviest clothes. Can be like me, no BS, just believe in yourself. I dig deep, maybe too deep while I'm healing myself. I'm too proud to let a man ever try part. I speak my truth, there won't even be an increase of my heart. Rate me is all I want from the scene. My mum was a G, maybe that's why it's in my genes.
Before we go, I'll just ask a couple more questions. I mean, but open it up to the guys here. Anyone got a question? Kane, you got a question for anyone? Jazz or Nutty P?
I got a question. So,
Okay, think of a question.
So you obviously go by the name of Nutty P and then Stink About. The reason for that?
I've got another one as well, Anton F.
Oh, okay. What's with the different aliases?
It's different genres, I guess, man. You know, like Nutty P, is straight hip. Well, I say straight hip hop, R&B.
And a rapper,
Rhyme.
like
Yeah, vocalist as well, innit? Nutty on the buttons or whatever, that's the tag. But that's all like hip hop. Stinkerbell ting, that's a straight dubstep, 140 dubstep. But it's all the sub genres within dubstep. So rhythm, deep, you know, bro step, whatever. I mean, I don't really do bro step, but that's all that. And then Anton F is basically everything else. So predominantly Future and like Aquacrunk or whatever you want to call it, you know, like Hudson Mohawk, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
And but it's also a little bit of house and a bit of disco. So that's
sometimes they merge in it, like the Been Running, that remix he did with Cass is Dead.
Yeah,
that's like a dubstep
stinker
tune.
Vibes. Yeah,
Almost. It basically
and you know what's funny?
but it's a Nutty P remix.
Yeah, I was actually on a mad one. You know, Let It Rip. I was going to put co-produced by Stinkerbell. I just thought that would just be so dumb. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's got dubstep bass line in it, but it's like a grime tune and that. So.
And as we talk about producers as well, I've got to talk about a producer that was essentially my career as well, a guy called Madman the Greatest from Birmingham. You got to check out this guy, he's dope. You know what I mean?
I'll check him
I
out.
want to get him on the show as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys, it's been amazing. You know
Thank you.
What you guys got planned for the rest of the evening?
Can do a bit of recording, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to do a session.
Listen, you guys got to come back on the show for another one, you know what I mean?
Yes.
On again, you're now residents, you're now family of Spirit World. Yeah?
Yes, bro.
You know
Thanks for having us,
you.
man.
You know what I'm saying? This is Jaz Kahina, Nutty P, Spirit World. Wow.
We're connected to the stars because everything is made out of electrons, protons and neutrons, and so are our bodies. Actually, the stars are solid, liquid and gas. The bone's solid, the breath is gas. If you heat, that's fire, and the body's 80% water. So we're connected to all the elements.
Goodbye.